Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hookey, and today's episode of we are going to La Liga. We've got two league games, last of the season, one away at Real Madrid B-side and then one at home, last game of the season against Atletico Bilbares. Definitely said that wrong, but hey ho, it is what it is. Since you was last with me, a lot has happened. As you can see, we may now, like I said, we win the last two games of the season. The reason I played a lot of games off camera is because they are lower league sides, and I just want to try and get up a league next season. We'll show you. So I will show you more next season, and it's because we have won the league. We won it just before this game, actually. We didn't even kick a ball. I think whoever came second, I think it was Cartagena. Cartagena it was. I think they drew, so it made them impossible to win the league, and therefore we got our hands on it. We've won it, so we will be going up, and that's what I'm saying about next season. We will show you more games on camera, more episodes throughout the season, showing the league and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is what is happening. We've won the league. I'll show you the league quickly. So there it is. We are confirmed champions, 6 points ahead, and we've already got 2 games to play. So lovely jubbly. Castilla, or Real Madrid B team, however you want to call it, are in the playoffs. They've definitely made the playoffs, so there's no. It's just a case of who they'll get. Will they try and go for that top second spot and play 5th, or will they finish 3rd and play 4th? That's all to be decided yet. Other news. Let me quickly go to my job history, because I'll show you Stratford Town, where, as you can see, they have now managed by, in real life, Bournemouth manager Irola. Is that how you say it? He was at Bournemouth to 2026. Then he went to Porto, done a few seasons there. Went to Juventus, done well. Went to Spain. Then he went to France in Lens, which is massive drop down, but hey ho. Then he went to Tottenham. Did he win anything in Tottenham? Of course he hasn't. Of course he hasn't. Let's have a quick look. Got to find out now. Notable. Hired by Tottenham, then sacked by Tottenham. So no, he won nothing. No one ever wins anything at Tottenham as usual. Then he was hired. He took over my job at England, and he won the Euros, which, yeah. And now he's took the Stratford Town job. So it looks like he's going to take any job after me. And the reason they got rid of Thomas Tuchel is because of the poor form in the league. They've just finished the season, actually, and they finished in 4th just. But it looked like for a minute they was going to finish in 5th. Or even 6th, which... And then miles off the title. Man City absolutely ran away with it, 97 points. And, yeah. But, on good news, I don't know if you noticed, they're in the Champions League final against Dortmund. So we're going to go and visit that game, and we'll watch that game. I'll put it in the episode. That is on the 20... I think it was the 27th, wasn't it? Come on, just give me the date. Yeah, the 27th. I swear we play on the 28th. Yeah, we do. So we play on the 28th. So what I'll do is I'll play the Real Madrid B side, and then we'll have a quick look at the highlights. We ain't going to go and watch the whole match with us, but we'll watch the highlights together of that Champions League, win, lose or draw. And then we'll get on to Atletico Bilbares. So yeah, sacking Thomas Tuchel. Is he out there in the world of football still? Or is it just, do you know what? I think he was like 77, as he called it a day. He's still out there and he's still unemployed. So yeah, I know, he's 71, sorry. My mistake. Played 1,157 games. I feel like I've got more than that. Have I got more than that? Should have been there, shouldn't it? 1,112, so he's ahead of me. But he started before me, so yeah. That is all my stats there. Lovely jubbly. So in today's episode, we're going to have a look at, like I say, Real Madrid B team, and this is what we're going to go with. So it's been a bit changed, and Zioli, who's been smashing the goals in, I'll show you that in a second. And as you can see, number 7's out suspended, Juan Pablo's injured, and Zioli is on international duty with Italy's under-20s. So it's one of them, poor timing, but it is what it is. I think all the major European teams, leagues are all finished now. As you can see as well, we have been flying. Where did you last see us? Where was it? Was it Cartagena? I feel like it was Cartagena. So yeah, gone unbeaten. Only drew 2 as well. So if we could finish it off, that would be lovely. And yeah, it's a good season. It's been a good first season. We've only lost 3 games, as you can see. The other thing I wanted to show you as well was that lad Zioli. He has came in and he's made a massive difference to the team. In the league, he's played 11, scored 9. So he has really pushed out FM24, who is our future wonder kid, as we've mentioned before. FM24 is playing games. He's 17 now. He's played 19 games for us this season in total, and he scored 3, got 2 assists. So he is scoring goals. So hopefully he will get better and better, and hopefully he will come with us all the way. Just going to have a quick look, see who's been relegated from La Liga 2 or La Liga High Promotion, and whatever you want to call it these days. Villarreal B signed. Yeah, no one massive really. I was looking for the likes of Eibar or Tenerife or Sporting Gijón, any of the big ones to come out, but no. Alvarez and Asana is getting promoted, and then in the playoffs you've got Elche, Getafe, Oviedo and Lugo. So let's get into our game. I haven't been for the side with you. It's been so much housekeeping to tell you about. So let me quickly run through the side. So like I say, a lot of changes. So we've got George Kef in goal, Barrasso, Javi Torres, Durad and Juan Torres at left back. In defensive midfield is Manuel. That young lad, Antonio, we brought in the summer, will play in centre midfield today. On the right, Castro as usual, Alu behind the striker, and then young lad Gil on the left. Yeah, he played many to that. I don't think he's played for the first team. I think we called him up in the 21s. And then FM24 is up top. Let's get into it. We've got a budget of in the summer of 300 grand. So I'm not expecting miracles, but it's all about the loan market until we get to La Liga. Spanish football, there ain't much money in it. That's why the big teams like Madrid and Barcelona in real life are absolutely broke, because there ain't much money in it. That's why they want to come out of it and form their own league all the time. But we've got to try and find a way of finding some wonder kid, developing him and then selling him, which what we usually do on the channel. You've seen it at Stratford do that, but we've also got to try and find the next player as well. So we've got to try and be ahead with our recruitment, which it's hard to do when you ain't got much money to spend. When you've got millions like we did at Stratford, it's a bit more easier. But we just ain't got it at the moment, so we just got to literally try and get the best we can for the money we've got. Real Madrid B team, they're always going to be good, ain't they? They've got the facilities, they've got the money, the backing. Probably buy any young kid in the world, put them in this B team and develop well. Ideally, in years to come, that's where we want Ibiza to be. We want the B team to be full of wonder kids, getting used to playing each other, getting the formation and everything else. And so when they do make that jump into the first team, then they'll be ready for it. That's the plan. That's what I like about Spanish football. I've mentioned it before on the channel. I do like Spanish football where the kids play men's football. Smashed it past the Georgiev. It's 1-0, and to be fair, we've done alright. The reason I keep rubbing my eye, I feel like I've got something in it. It's always mad, ain't it? You always have like a mad tickle or an irritation or something as soon as you hit that record button. Oh, I thought I was in. Come on, FM24, we need you to get a goal today, mate. 17 years old. He's still young, I know that, but I suppose we ain't playing for nothing here, haven't we? We've done it, but I want that. It's alright. I just want them 3 losses we've done this season in the league to stay at 3. If we pinch a draw, I'll take it. To play 38 games, losing 3 would be great. And then it's all about the summer. Who comes in? A lot will come out as well, because a lot of these players are only on 2-year deals. Castro, one of our best players, the right winger, he's looking to leave at the end of the season, just to see what offers he gets. Exploring his options is what it says. So players are going to come and go. This team will be completely different next season. Players that I've brought in, I'm hoping to keep around if I can. They've got £500 million release clauses, the players I've signed, so can't see it being much of a problem. It's just a case of if they want to go, and then, like I say, they're only on 3-year deals because we can't offer them 5 at the moment, which I get it, but every year or two you've got to give them a new deal, pretty much every year, because you want to keep that interest away, make sure they're tied down to the club. 2-0 here. Not showed up today. And then we got, like I said, was it Atletico Baleares, which can't see them on the table there, which tells me they are in the bottom zone. So, last game at home of the season. Nice trophy parade, hopefully. Get in, Alu. So yeah, can we get this draw? We've not been at it, but that goal has got us right back into it. Brasso just feeding it across. Oh, FM24 was there if he didn't get it, Alu. He's my favourite player here, even though he ain't done much. I've got a lot of hope for him for the future. Come on, lads. Oh, what? I wish there was like a feature. Maybe I should do it. Oh, go on. FM24's there. Oh, why did he pass? I wish there was a feature where you could say, right, when this player gets the ball, you trigger the press with this player. Oh, FM24. Yeah, so like, say if I target their centre-back, say he's not very good on the ball, as soon as he gets the ball, if I say FM24, once he presses, the whole team presses up with it, so he like triggers the press. I'd love that for a new feature in FM25. Maybe I should write down and do a little video. Maybe I should do a video of features I'd like in FM25. Yeah, I might do that if I got the time, actually. Get some time and work out what would I like in the FM25 features wise. Because it's not long until they will release a few nuggets of information. We are in Q2 now, which they said they would bring it out in. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'll bring in a video out in the next couple of weeks about that. Go on. Oh man, I thought that was it then. Looks like we are going to suffer our 4th loss of the season. Oh. Man, as if. FM24, look at that, 6.2. Weren't at it today, but it's all about experience for him. Same as Antonio. He was alright actually, 6.6. How old's Antonio now? He's got to be about 17. Yeah, 16. Okay. So yeah, we will go to the Champions League final highlights and see if Stratford and Irola, is that how you say his name, wins the Champions League. I'll see you there. So here is them Champions League final. You can see Dotling's playing for them. You can see that Stratford's gone with a 4-3-3 in this game. And, well, I don't know if you're going to guess from the ratings, but yeah, let's get into it. Change Thomas, he was injured, and Rennan was also out injured. So this is the first goal. Lays it back, Longino smashes it in top bin to make it 1-0 on the half-hour mark, which was great. And then it was a mistake at the back. Centre-back just didn't react to it quick enough. Longino gets onto it, smashes it into the side netting to make it 2-0. After that, there was a red card from Dojchenko. He got sent off for a 2-foot tackle, which then meant that in the 84th minute, it made it, they went into chaos. Absolute chaos. It brought Dortmund straight back into the game, and they got one back. But it just wasn't enough on the day. As you can see, that red card from Dojchenko is there. So they won the Champions League, which we won it, was it twice with them? Nah, don't give me that. Yeah, we won it twice. So yeah, they're due another one in here. So that will be their third Champions League of all time, and what a job he's walked into. I feel sorry for Tuchel, even though he weren't going his way in the league. He would have won the Champions League with that team, I think. He's on 155 grand. That's mad. They only offered me 77 and I was there for years. Just have a quick look at their schedule, because by the looks of it, they're in the Club World Cup. So they got Real Salt Lake from, where is it? Real Salt Lake, it's America. What a div. Then they got Al Hilal, which I believe it's an Egyptian team. Yeah, it's Egypt. Cairo. And then they got Al Nassr, which is in real life Cristiano Ronaldo's team from Saudi Arabia. This was originally going to be the season I stayed till I wanted to win that cup, that Club World Cup, and then leave. That would have been my day out, my last games. But I just couldn't wait that long, man. I felt like I not lost the love, but I felt like I've done everything other than this tournament. I felt like I've done everything there is to do there. Just gonna have a look at the other teams in it. So yeah, no one pays attention till it's the knockouts, and as you can see, Europe win it pretty much all the time. Oh, Corinthians have won it there in 2012. That's it. That is it. Every time the FIFA Club World Cup's happened, it's won by a European side. So yeah. I'll see you for the next and the last home game of the season. So here we are for that last home game of the season, and as you can see, even though we're at home, we're going to play in white because that hurts my bloody eyeballs. Hate things like that. Proper old school. If you're at home, you're playing your own kit. But anyway, so we're going to go with this lineup. Few players are back in the squad today. So George F stays in goal, Barrasso on the right, Xavi Torres and Durad in the centre back, and then Uland on left. He's on loan. He'll go back if we can get him again next season. That'd be great. Defensive midfield stays as Antonio, and then central midfield. No, sorry. Defensive midfield is Manuel, and central midfield is Antonio. That stays the same. And then Castro stays out on the right. Alu is still behind the striker, and then number 7 comes back in as he served that suspension, and also Zioli goes back up front as he's finished with Italy's under-20s. Let's get into it. Let's finish on high, boys. Yeah, I want to get use the home advantage. And yeah, the last game of the season. Oh, it's in 3D because I was watching the Champions League final. I wanted to watch the trophy lift. Atletico Baleares. We'll have a look, see if they've still got a chance of staying up or not in a second. Nope, they're relegated. So they're well gone. So we're hoping for a beating. So if we're winning by 2 at half time, I will bring in FM24 for a half, just so he can try and boost his numbers in goals. Let's pause this before we carry on and get out of this 2D. Get back into 2D. Oh, that's better. That is better. So yeah, let's finish on a high, lads. Last game in this league. Yuland. The reason I've risked Yuland is because he's not our player. He's the best left back at the club by far. We ain't got very good ones. Zioli. Penalty. Oh, I wish we had what's it on the bench now, on the Effingham playing. Centre back Torres will step up. Puts it in top bin. Fair play to him. 11th goal for a centre back. He's the best. Apparently it depends. He's the best one in the team. Smashes it top bin. What a finish that is. So yes, very good. So yeah, we have offered contracts to Alu and Castro. Oh, foot number 7 finished that. So yeah, we have offered a contract to him to try and keep him for next year. I think there's only 5 getting. There's only 5 weeks left of the contract. Like I said before, all the major leagues around Europe have finished. Zioli just lays it back and Alu smashes it in to make it 2-0 in under 5 minutes. So yeah, we have offered contracts out. I'm going to have a proper look at it after this episode. I'm going to go into it, do all the hard work of pre-season, and then we'll come back for that first league game in La Liga 2 or La Liga High Promotion. I don't know what to call it. I've got to pick one of them at some point. Zioli, what a finish that is. If it was onside, it stays onside. Yeah, what a goal that was. Hits it first time. Who plays the ball? Alu. He's having a great game. Look at that for a ball. Look at that for a finish. Smash. Can we be able to keep these players for next season? I'm not sure. I think once you play them and they do as well like Zioli has done, it exposes them a bit into Europe. So probably like might get a move to French top tier or Portuguese top tier, something like that. Now they're a bit exposed. They've got a bit of professional football under the belt. So might have to get someone else. If we can get them, we'll try and get them. But it's all about wages and everything else as well, because we're in debt by like, I think it's about 2.5 million now. So I'm hoping it all evens out after we've won the league and everything else for next season. But we'll see. But to be fair, there was rumours of Jorge actually leaving the club. Oh, we're smashing him. We're definitely bringing on Effingham at half time. Yeah, so there was rumours of a takeover. Jorge Crespo is on about selling the club. As long as we get to keep the villa. He's told me that already. He said, hello, is this Robert? By the way, that weren't me on the other end of the phone call when we played Jorge. It was a friend of mine at Clayton FM on his channel. I got him to do the recording, send it over, and we just edited it in. Oh, should have been 5. How many do we really want in this game? Gonna have to bring the left back off anyway. He looks absolute gone. Keeper catches it. Defenders of the Atletico Baleares team are looking at the keeper catching that going, didn't know you could use your hands. You used them all game. Oof. That was a rocket, that was. Go on, get to half time, man. What a last game this is. We haven't let them have one shot. excellent. I'm not going to thrash arms, but I'm going to say keep it up. We'll do the subs, so we'll bring in Torres back on. And Zioli, where's Effingham? There he is. Come on, mate, go and get a goal. Do a goal, Effingham. Let's ball. That's the left. Effingham! Boom, boom! That's what he came on. That's what we wanted. I'd love it if he had like some mad growth spurt in the summer and we can make him our #1 goal scorer and he actually scores goals. Because, seriously, I think there's a player there. I really do. Shall I quickly show you? Quickly show you because we're having a great time. It's nothing intense. So look for him. Works on that finishing. There's a player there. And he's still 16. I think there's a player there and I really want to. Don't want to push him too much, but I really want him to do well. But yeah, players who will have to go back to their clubs: Durad, Newland, and Zioli. The lads we got in on loan in January probably really propelled us to getting this title. Effingham, go on, lad. Offside. Good finish that was. Always showing the disallowed goal. I'll watch it because it was a good finish. That's a 4. Is the VAR in the Liga high promotion? Yeah, it was offside, but bam! Put that in the top bin. Finishing's only 12 and he smashed that in like it was 20. Oh, beware. They've had a shot. Nothing else to report after that, though. So, yeah, the players that go back is Durad. What was his name? Zioli. And who's the other lad I just mentioned on loan? Newland. They will all go back. Pretty much. I'd say 90% they'll definitely go back. That 10%, that's up to the club if they want to loan them back out. 9 times out of 10, they'll bring them back and they'll either play them. Zioli's different because he's from Napoli, so he ain't going to get in that team, but he'll probably go to a top league in Europe and get game time there. Do not let one in. Well done. Can't let one in against these lot. Tell you what though, we've only won this half 1-0. But the first half smashed them 4-0. I should have went mad, shouldn't I? I should have threw water bottles. Played Antonio. He's another player I really want to make sure we've got around next year and build a team around. There's a few of them. But they're not quite ready. But if we could keep that front four of Effingham, number 7, Alu and Castro, I'd be very happy with that. And very happy with this result. 5-0. They had 4 shots in the end. Which ain't great, but I've been picking now, ain't I? Outstretched arms. That was great, boys. So, should we do a season review? I think we shall. We'll do the one in-game because I don't want to go into depth because a lot of these players, like I say, let me have a quick look. I think they're going, a lot of them. Expires. So from there to Jesus. There. All them players I've just grayed out of. Yeah, from there, from Zioli all the way to the top to Fran, they're all expiring, so it's going to be a new squad. But if we can, we'll keep them around. So Manuel's going to stay, number 7's going to stay, Torres, Barrasso, Antonio, Effingham and Gil. So I'll see you for the season preview. We'll have a good look through. So there is no season preview just yet, and that is because there's been this fixture cup competition where we have to play the top of. So we're in there's a divide basically. League 2, League 3, Tier 3, whatever you want to call it, is divided. Let me quickly show you. Into two. So we're in the second part, and the other half is this. I think it's done in regions, a bit like Van Rama, South and North. I think, actually, I'm not too sure now because I can see Atletico Madrid, which we've got Real Madrid, so I don't know how it's done, but anyway, it's been split into two, and there's this cup competition at the end of the season where the winner of Group 1 will play the winner of Group 2. So we're going to play not Atletico Madrid, we're going to play Barcelona B team because they won the league in Group 1. So we're going to have a quick look at them very quickly before I get into them next episode. So we'll play the next episode. We will play this game because I want to show you if we win anything. There's one player who's on a short list of mine from there, but this is because when I had the scouting done at Stratford, I grabbed a lot of them and I saved the short lists. So he was originally scouted at Stratford, that's why a lot of this has probably changed. So he's a left back. He's played for the first team twice, so he's got something about him, but other than that, I ain't got a clue of any of them. A lot of them are wanted. Coming to an end of contract as well. Let's say the highest valued player. So it's him, the lad we just saw. And then after that is a right back called Diallo. Can play centre back. Is that Longinho? Tell me, does that look like Longinho? Remember him? I know, it's a bit different. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, back to him. I thought they looked the same. I feel like I've seen that face before though. But anyway, yeah, he's a right back, plays centre back. He's 21, so he'll be a good player. He ain't going to go on to make it for the first team. Even though he's played 7 times, he ain't going to still sell him on and make money. So yeah, we will come back for that cup competition where we play them home and away. And I'm assuming, so it's like a playoff. And yeah, I don't think there's nothing else to it, really. It's just a case of... Hang on. I click on it and it comes to this lot. How's this work? Oh, the champion. Yeah, we're the champions player final. So, yeah, it's just a little farty glorified friendly again, ain't it, really? We're both going up anyway, so we're both going to be playing each other. But the first leg is at our place, and then we go back to there, which I think is Johan Cruyff. Yeah, it is the Johan Cruyff Stadium, which is the B team stadium. So yeah, if you like that, please hit a like on the episode. If you like Ibiza and you want to see more, please subscribe. Helps the channel massive. Just a view alone helps out. Thank you, and I will see you for the next one. Bye bye.